Deep in a remote Autobot research facility, surrounded by towering cliffs and endless storm clouds, Wheeljack is hard at work. His lab buzzed with gadgets, Tesla coils, and half-complete experiments that sparked. But today, he isn't working alone. Crazy Frog, the erratic amphibian known for his chaotic energy and strange interdimensional powers, skidded into the lab. He was invited by Wheeljack to complete an experiment. Wheeljack had recently recovered a mysterious meteorite, one unlike any other. It floated in place, unbound by gravity. He believed that with the right experiment, he could unlock its anti-gravity properties for Cybertronian tech, and maybe even for Earthbound applications. Wheeljack straps Crazy Frog to a diagnostic platform. He has to use different straps to hold him still, while the meteorite hovers above in a containment chamber. Now, just hold still while I adjust the quantum field aligner. Crazy Frog, naturally curious and pathologically unfiltered, bites into a power cable, triggering a massive shockwave. Sparks flew, the lights blinked, and Crazy Frog is launched across the lab like a missile. Wheeljack groans. Frog, you are literally short-circuiting my sanity. After Ratchet helps cleaning up the explosion, Wheeljack refines the process. He finally calibrates the radiation core ratio to use the meteorite's emission to create localized anti-gravity fields. He exposes Crazy Frog to the beam. At first, nothing happened. Then, Crazy Frog begins to float. Not just hover, he begins bouncing around the lab like a helium balloon with caffeine. Even better, anything Crazy Frog touches while charged begin to float as well. A wrench, a clipboard, even one of Wheeljack's lab tables drift toward the ceiling, and then rocket out of the lab, bouncing from tree to mountain. Wheeljack shakes his head with a grin. I created anti-gravity, but more dangerously, I made Crazy Frog unstoppable. Wheeljack then installs a failsafe, a gravity restoration pulse, just in case, while at that time, Crazy Frog already accidentally leapt into Transformers' Space Bridge portal. Where it led? Singapore, Helix Bridge, on Earth. Optimus Prime asks Ratchet to bring back Crazy Frog before it caused too much chaos. Ratchet loads his tools and steps into the shimmering Space Bridge. He emerges onto the stunning Helix Bridge in downtown Singapore, its DNA-like spirals glittering over the Marina Bay. Crazy Frog is bouncing between the spirals, his anti-gravity charge still active. Ratchet sprints after Crazy Frog. Realizing brute force wouldn't work, Ratchet lures Crazy Frog toward the gardens by the bay, specifically the Super Tree Grove, massive, glowing artificial trees connected by skywalks. There, Ratchet activates a containment field tuned to the radiation frequency discovered in Wheeljack's lab. As Crazy Frog bounces between super trees, the field slowly drains his anti-gravity charge. Crazy Frog begins descending slowly, then falls directly into Ratchet's waiting containment pod.